Hello my friends, welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, and in today's video, sponsored by the makers of Call of Dragons, we're gonna play the artifact Extravaganza, which has to be the absolute best way to spend gems in Call of Dragons right now. Because here's the thing, once the developers added Exemplar to the game, you'd better believe that the extra effect of the artifact plus 10% of all damagey goodness, that's 5% more damage dealt and 5% less damage taken, is busted. So I want to get as many artifacts as I possibly can, every single way that I can. And this is letting me convert gems into artifacts at an above average rate. I will take it. Everywhere I can get this, I'm in. This is how I want to spend gems. So it looks like if I do 100 draws, I'm guaranteed 2 artifacts. One, which is insane, Season of Strife choice artifact chest at 100, but then another one at 20, wherein I could even choose Greymar's Warhammer or Viola's Bow, which, by the way, I got a freaking Viola's Bow as an exemplar pull the other day. I don't even own the thing. So I could get this. I could keep working on the Greymars. I don't know. I got to figure that out. What I pick from those doesn't matter. What we're talking about is how I spend these gemmies, because I could actually get a good pull here. I don't own Iron Tusk. I don't even own Lunaris, right? I could get some legit choice. I could get a Viola's Bow. Look at the choices here. So I am going to do the 100 pulls, and your free pull, by the way, and I get a free pull every 24 hours, which is pretty nice. Your free pull also counts toward your rewards. So I think this event is a banger if you've got gems. Convert your gems into artifacts. Here we freaking go. We're doing this thing. Yup, I am spending the gems. Would be really nice, by the way. Oh my god, can you imagine combining this with Alliance mobilization? Would be insane. All right, so here we go. I don't know how many legendary artifacts to expect, but we're off to a good start. There's one already. Okay, sweet. Now we've done 30 pulls. Okay, now we've done 40 total pulls. Now we've done 50 total pulls. Okay, now we're doing 60. Then 70. I mean, it goes fast. I think I'm guaranteed pity at 90, right? 80. 90. Okay, well, I've got to be really close to pity. I think I go, oh, it's every 80. I'm guaranteed. I am guaranteed here. This is insane. Okay. Well, who knows what we're getting? Hope it's good. Something I already own, which, hey, it's one more step toward an exemplar, which means now I get this, now I get this, now I get this, now I get this. GG. So I don't think I pull more here. Just getting the tiered rewards was the big W. And the fact that I got that legendary pull in the first 20 was a really big deal, because it guaranteed I'd get the second legendary pull. You could definitely make an argument for going further to get to the guaranteed. Would that guaranteed pull have carried over, though? I believe the pity does now carry over, right? You're guaranteed an epic or legendary within 10 and a legendary within 80, and the guarantee resets upon getting an artifact. Okay, if you draw 2 legendary artifacts that are not the event selected artifacts, the next time you draw, that doesn't apply here, does it? After drawing from Forge of Light or Riches of the Forest 2,000 times, visit the arena to unlock the exemplar wish. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong, so I'll update the pinned comment if I figure out otherwise. But I thought there was a patch note they had a while ago that was yeah, your pity carries over now. But maybe that's just in Forge of Light. Maybe that's just in Forge of Light. I don't exactly know. My power is creeping back up from healing here, which is kind of nice. Okay, so as far as my artifact situation goes, as I mentioned, I got the Viola's Bow exemplar, but I don't have a Viola's Bow. So I could try to get that. I also am at a bit of a crossroads, so let me know what you're doing in the comments. But for Exemplar, I was using up all of these items to pull. So I reset Sorlin's Blade, I reset this, and I reset all these guys, and I was using them to Exemplar pull. Because, like, obviously, you know, I got 2 or 3 Exemplar pulls out of this, right? But now that we have this KVK where you can use 2 artifacts and, like, merge them together, I'm, like, not so sure. Do I hold on to them or not? Let me know your thoughts. I'm kind of inclined to start burning them again and using them for pulls. I'm not sure. I need your opinion. As far as my Exemplar collection goes, I have a Grey Mars. It's only level 2 for me, though, and I'm not using it. So this is a candidate for the artifact that I could get. I could use it there. Unfortunately, I've gotten Lucius Horn too many times. I've gotten Kingslayer and Shadow Blades for this too many times. I have Karata's Wrath. All right. But I did get Gilded Crossbow, Shield of Sturdiness, Thunder Elegy, Oath of the Storm Peak. I mean, you know, whatever. I have it maxed. Spearbone Torque is a W. Heart of Kamasi is a W. The Rattle Spear is a W. Unfortunately, the Blood Blade really hasn't done much for me. Serpent's Edge is a huge W. You can see my unacquired Viola's Bow, brother. Oh my God. Now, as far as ones that I want, obviously for me, Goldcrest and Phoenix Eye are on the short list. Breath of Jargontis would be outstanding. I have a Dragon Scale Armor, would be cool. Infernal Flame would be a huge W. I'd love to get just even the Storm Arrows, Spring Blades. Like, there's so much in here. I do use Springbird Feather periodically. And I'd really love a Breath of the Forest, actually, unironically. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just shouldn't use that to defend my city anymore. But yeah, even Deathless Vines, I do have that kind of maxed. I could use it. There's, man, Wolf Woman wouldn't be the worst. Oh, and Dragon Fate, the one that is actually set up to be my pity, because I maxed that out recently in a video. I'll have a card in the end screen. If you haven't seen that, you should go watch it. So I don't know what I take here as my artifact. 2 artifacts, in fact, if I find the chests. Oh, wait, is this random? I don't even get to choose. All this energy into thinking about what I would choose, and it's random. And I got a Heart of Kamasi. Are you random? This one gives me a choice. Okay, here I can choose. So, you know, I don't know what I'm doing here yet. Maybe Lunaris, maybe Iron Tusk. I need to put some thought into, like, what would I actually use? I have a Mirage Orb. I could get a second one, I guess. Gosh, what would you recommend for me? I mean, I don't think the answer is the Viola's Bow, for sure, or the Grey Mars, because those are lower tier artifacts, right? So the only 2 I don't have in the upper echelon, actually 3. Actually, the answer might be the Wolf Howl Horn. That thing is very strong. So these are the 3 I think I'm choosing from. Leave a comment down below which one you think I should go for. In other updates, I do need to build a pet. And you may be like, ooh, Chisgule's building a pet. What pet are we building? Well, you know, I've been working on my mage game over here. And look at this bad boy. Look at that intelligence roll. Don't look at the spirit roll. Decent luck. But this flaming manticore, dude. I got the new mages, I got the new artifact, I get this pet, I got 12 amber sitting around, so I'm going to drop that on some skills. Baby, 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 we are going to be looking good here in just a minute. I hope. I don't know. Video to follow soon. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Check the card in the end screen if you want to see my last pulls where I maxed out this artifact, which is freaking lit. Right over... It's not Exemplar, sad, Chisgule, sad. Right over here, the Dragon's Fate. It'll be Exemplar eventually. And do I think it's generally a good idea to convert gems into artifacts? Yes, but getting the pity here was really the key. And the guaranteed tiered rewards was crucial, right? Like 2 emblems, even if I didn't use them, is legit. 2 emblems from the polls. I spent 60,000 gems for 4 emblems. I mean, that's probably worth, right? Well, especially because one of these is not just an emblem. It's the artifact of my choosing. So I think that's worth. Your thoughts? I'd do this all over again. I'd do this 3 or 4 times if I could get these tiered rewards 3 or 4 times. Anyways, until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody.